This matter will be listed for motion tomorrow, my lord.
May I please, your lordship, with the consent of other side, lordship, I beg to mention item number 44. Here, lordship, I have to file my affidavit, lordship, I request some time.
What do you want?
I want some time for filing my affidavit, lordship. What you have taken the consent, lordship.
With the consent of learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. S.S. learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 2, praised for 2 weeks further time to file affidavit in this case. Prayer is allowed. List the matter accordingly.
Obliged. May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention about item 9 for withdrawal, your lordship. The annexures are not in order, so they were maybe
I
allowed
want to withdraw.
withdraw. I have the consent. I have taken the consent of other side.
That's all right. What is your name?
You Hazarika. I'm appearing on behalf of T. Sum.
No, but you are there in the case.
Yes.
Your name is there.
Yes.
Mr. U. Hazarika, learned counsel for the writ petitioner, submits that he has instructions from his client to withdraw the writ petition. Stop. The prayer for withdrawal has not been opposed by the learned standing counsel for the Forest Department, Assam. In view of the above, this writ petition stands disposed of on withdrawal.
With liberty to file.
Why you want to withdraw then?
No, the annexure is not in order. Yours.
That's an instruction to withdraw with liberty to file afresh after rectifying the defect in the writ petition. Then last line, with liberty as paid.
Deeply obliged.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, I'd like to make a mention for listing today, my lord, for production. Lordship, the matter pertains to the petitioner has been compulsory retired by the respondent authorities. They are having a grudge against the petitioners. And despite having 2 stay orders from this honorable court, he has been compulsory retired, your lordship.
When?
Today, your lordship, production.
Today he has been retired.
No, on 17th, your lordship. We have filed it on 26/9.
Tomorrow, not today.
I would
It's
like-
not a case for tomorrow, today. Actually, I would have given it after vacation. No,
Oblige, your lordship.
May I please, your lordship? Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 31 of the daily list, lordship. This matter, I need some accommodation, lordship. I need some accommodation in this matter.
Item number 31.
Yes, lordship. And similar matter is pending, 2 matter is pending before the honorable court for is pending, lordship.
As paid for by the petitioner's counsel, this matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Lordship, may kindly take up this matter along with those matter, lordship. WBC number 3003/2019 and 3827/2019.
On the request of Mr. H.K. Das, learned counsel for the petitioners, let this writ petition be listed again along with WPC number
3003/2019 and WBC number 3827/2019, lordship.
after vacation.
Highly
May
obliged.
please, your lordship. I beg to mention item number 21 from the daily list, lordship.
Yes.
We have taken consent of the other side.
What do you want?
Lordship, the matter may come up after vacation, lordship.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner made with the consent of the opposite party, admission hearing of this matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. List after puja vacation.
May it please, your lordship. Lordship, I would to mention item number 22, lordship.
Yes.
Due to some personal difficulty, lordship, learned saying counsel Mr. R. P. Sharma will come to the court today, lordship. Lordship may fix after vacation, lordship.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner, this admission hearing of this case stands adjourned for 3 weeks. List after vacation. Yes.
Lordship, I'm representing State Bank of India in the same item.
Your name, please.
R. Bharali.
After puja vacation, by reflecting the name of the learned counsel for the respondent bank in the cause list. Miss R. Bharali, learned counsel, has appeared for the respondent bank and does not have any objection if the prayer is allowed. Episode list after vacation by reflecting the name.
Lordship, may I pray for fixing a date after vacation?
No, after vacation.
Highly obliged. May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 11. The matter may be listed after puja vacation.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner, this matter stands passed over for a week.
My lord, I get to mention one writ petition, my lord, pertaining to the family pension, my lord. In date, any convenient date after the vacation, my lord, for listing, my lord.
You put the date. Yes.
My lord.
May I please, your lordship. I beg to mention item number 6 of daily list, your lordship, with the consent of the other side. Matter may be adjourned for today, your lordship.
On the prayer of learned counsel for the petitioner, this matter stands passed over.
Obliged.
Daily list for motion item 1 to 4.
Yes. That's a date.
This is for contempt of order, open order dated 26/2013 below.
Hmm.
Now, what has happened with all the cases are pending? The writ petition below 3379. Because basically, the petitioners, they were 6 in numbers initially. They were working as Mazdoors. Their services were terminated way back in 2013. Lord, we raised the industrial grievance. And industrial dispute, and Lord, the award was passed in our favor. The management came to the High Court. The writ petition was dismissed. They went to the Supreme Court. The SLP was also dismissed. Subsequently, we filed a complaint. Contempt petition. Personally, the contempt, they were taken back into service. Now, thereafter, lots of developments had taken place. And in fact, in one case, it is 3379. The Lordship will kindly come to the order at page 16 of the contempt petition.
No, which is the order which has not been complied with?
At page 16 below. Now, they were working at below. Now, what has happened on 23/3/2024 below? They have been restrained from working.
They have been,
Restrained from working below. And in fact, they say that you should work up the entire work has been entrusted to the contract labor the contractor and they say that you should go under the contractor. And I've been restrained from working below. In fact, there were 6 petitioners in all. 3 have
but
expired.
you are alleging violation of the order
Yes,
passed
yes,
in
yes.
2013.
Yes, the cause of action is arisen on 23rd of March 2024. That is the date when Lordship kindly comes to section 20 of the Contempt of Courts Act.
No,
It says-
no, in terms of this order, they have taken you back.
Yes, they were.
Now they have again terminated
Yes.
you. Is it not a fresh cause of
So
action?
because had the writ petition been disposed of, the matter would have been different. The writ petition, there is an order that Lordship kindly comes to the page 20
Hmm.
Sorry, page 17. In the meantime, it is hereby that the engagement of the petition shall not be disturbed. Page 17, this is the order dated 26 of 2013.
So, Mr. Dev Chaudhary, any application filed to modify this order?
Not for my knowledge, Lordship.
Then how this was done?
Lordship, I have to take instructions on that. Come after a long time. Case.
Now, we sent a notice, which your Lordship will find at page 18, And in fact, the copy of the High Court's order was annexed. Now, page 23 is their ground. They say, that there are some instructions from the central government, Now they are going to, Lordship is aware, Lordship was this BSNL matter, your Lordship was in the division bench then, which is the same facts. We were allowed to work as Mazdoors, There was the direction, the 3 writ petitions are pending. But what has happened, Now they say when we are in
So in
337.
that case, you were for the BSNL.
Yes, I was for the BSNL. And in fact, in the
So
337.
which judgment are you supporting? That judgment or
Now I have to,
no
Only
appeal
thing-
preferred against that?
In fact, they wanted but we opined not to go.
Science.
So that itself is the point of hearing, whether you can now appear in this case.
So no, it's a different case altogether.
We are just issuing notice for now. Add Mr. R. Dale and counsel for the petitioner, alleging willful disobedience of the order dated 26/2013 passed by this court in WPC number 3379 of 2013. This contempt case has been filed. Mr. Day submits that since the writ petition wherein the order dated 26/2013 is still pending disposal before this court, the respondent could not have dispensed with the service of the petitioner in violation of the direction contained in the order dated 26/2013. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks, calling upon the respondent as to why. Calling upon the respondent, 8 weeks, Mr. RKD Chaudhary, learned counsel, submits that he has, you have instruction to appear, should we? write that?
Not in the contempt matter, Lordship. I don't know whether this officer is
Right,
still there.
Mr. RKD Chaudhary, learned BSGI, who is appearing in the writ petitions on behalf of the respondent, submits that he does not have any instruction to appear for the respondent in the contempt case. As such, petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the sole respondent by reading of the post of the petition. Let the matters be listed again together after 8 weeks. Let them appear and tell us.
Insofar the other writ petitions are concerned, my lord, the one of the petitioners, in fact, 3 petitioners died, my lord. We have filed a petition for, my lord, a petition for substitution, my lord. The IAs are there. My lordship takes up those, my lord, item 2, 3, and 4, my lord, in.
Let us see the IA. These IAs are for substitution of whose substitution?
Here, my lord, in 3379, it will be, my lord, respondent number 5. Sorry, petition number 5 will expired, my lord, by the wife. 3379, my lord.
Where is the IA in 3379? One by one.
1634.
Right, Mr. R. Dale and counsel for the applicant. This IA has been filed with a prayer to substitute the legal heirs of deceased respondent number 5. Full stop. I have perused the statements made in the petition. It appears that the applicant, being the widow of the respondent number 5, is the sole surviving legal heir of the deceased petitioner. Full stop. She is the sole surviving legal heir.
In fact, they're minor sons.
You should have. That's
Minor sons, my lord, otherwise, my lord, I'm not, she will be otherwise.
surviving legal heirs, since the sons are still minor and representing the interest of our minor sons. Mr. RKD Chaudhary, learned DSGI, appearing for the respondents, does not have any objection. The prayer for
Lordship,
substitution.
I have a objection, Lordship. The death certificate is not there, Lordship.
Has objected to the prayer on the ground that the death certificate has not been annexed to the IA. So be that as it may, if the respondent number 5 has expired, then his legal heir would automatically be entitled to be substituted. Therefore, the prayer made in the IA need not be rejected merely on the ground that the death certificate is not available on record. For the reasons stated herein above, this IA stands allowed. The applicant is hereby impeded. The applicant is hereby substituted in place of the deceased petitioner number 5. Registry to the applicant to submit amended cost title in the writ petition, whereafter the matter be posted, the writ petition be posted for necessary order. IA stands disposed of.
In item 2, my lord, that is the IA 1663, my lord, 2047. This is, my lord, will be respondent, so petitioner number 2, my lord.
Petitioner number 2 is the
In, my lord, 2047, the IA number.
same petitioner.
Same petition. 1663, my lord, IA 1663 is, my lord, it will be petition number 2.
2047 of 2013, IA 1663 of 2024. This is petitioner number 2.
2, my lord.
And Mr. KK Parasar.
Here also that certificate that.
Yes, in record,
Same order.
otherwise same order.
And below the third case, below the 1626 into 2804. This is also petition number 2.
WPC number 2804/2015. IA number 1626 of 2024. Petitioner number 2. And who is appearing in this case? Mr. RKD Chaudhary, and DSG. Disposed of. Okay, everything objection that part. On the 3 I will disposed of.
May I please your lordship?
Yes.
My lord, all these petitioners are senior citizen. They are about to 65 years. And this honorable court has given a direction to give a revised pay scale from 1st of April 2016. And your lordship will find the relevant portion at the page 40, my lord. Page 40 of the.
Yes.
So just I'll read it from the paragraph 11, my lord. Under such a circumstances, in view of the discussion made in this court, the court is of the considered view that the finance department will have to specially lay down an appropriate fitment table, enable the petitioners to receive their benefit of higher revised pay scale, which have been conferred by the department as per the notification dated 23rd February 2021. Accordingly, this court is of the view that this issue needs to be revisited by the department to the extent to the deciding the appropriate fitment table, which will enable the respondents to be conferred with the benefit as conferred by the order dated 22/0/21. In that view of the matter, this writ petition stands allowed, and the impugn communication dated 02/03/2020 is set aside, and the matter is remanded back to the department to examine the issue, pass an appropriate order for revising the amended fitment table to enable them to get the benefits of the higher revised pay scale as per notification dated 23/02/2021, and corresponding order rejecting the claims stands as set aside. This entire exercise to be concluded by the finance department expeditiously as possible within a period of 60 days, my lord. This order was passed on 25th of January 2024. From the date of the receipt of the certified copy of this order. Once the department takes the decision, so this is my, so they all are senior citizen, my lord. One has already
Will issue notice? Will
Yes,
issue
passed,
notice?
expired also.
Will issue notice?
Issue notice, yes. That is my only humble
Lord
prayer.
Mr. Y. Dole, and counsel appearing for the petitioners. This contempt petition has been filed alleging willful disobedience of the directions contained in the judgment and order dated 25/1/2024, passed by this court in WPC number 1561/2024. I have perused the statements made in the contempt petition. Issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Petitioners to take steps for service of notice upon the respondents by registered post with AD.
Always.
Item 7.
My lord, here the petitioner was working as a junior assistant in the water resource division. In the seniority list at page 21, he was, my lord, the seniority number 4, and he is the STP candidate. Thereafter, my lord, another private respondent was promoted to the post of UDA, where he challenged that promotion order. And my lord, a WPC number 7576 of 2018 was pending. Where during this pendency of the writ petition, they find an affidavit stating that because the cadre strength is 3, you are not entitled to get any promotion. That was prior to amendment of 2012 in 5A of reservation. Thereafter, it is a wrong conception, my lord. Then they have given him promotion in 2020, my lord. So here is the writ petition, my lord. I am praying for getting a retrospective promotion because the concept they have placed it before in that writ petition, that because of a cadre strength of 3, you are not entitled to get promotion, and they have given you promotion into 2020 or 2021. That is why this writ petition.
Will issue notice as
My lord, and the tag along with 7576 of 2018.
7576.
Of 2018.
You are appearing for the department?
Water Resource Department, Your Worship.
But Mr. P.K. Rajchandra, you are counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. The petitioner belongs to ST bracket P category, and he was originally appointed as office peon by the order dated 25/2/1986. Office peon under the Water Resources Department by the order dated so and so. Subsequently, the petitioner was promoted to the post of junior assistant, and thereafter to the post of senior assistant bracket UDA in the office of the respondent number 3. According to the petitioner, he is entitled to be considered for further promotion to the post of, which is the next higher post?
Senior assistant. Senior assistant.
No, he is already senior assistant.
My lord, I pray for a retrospective promotion from the date when that private respondent was given.
The grievance of the petitioner is that his promotion to the post of senior assistant ought to be given retrospective effect with effect from the date on which the respondent number 4 was promoted, since his
2008.
seniority has been disturbed by an erroneous fixation of inter-se seniority. Hence this writ petition. Miss, your name?
DG.
D?
G.
Ms. D. Jain, Marriott Council has appeared on behalf of the Water Resources Department and has prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. Issued notice of motion returnable in 8 weeks. Since Ms. Jain has accepted notice for respondent number 123, no formal notice is required to be sent to the said respondents. Extra copy of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the learned standing council so as to enable her to obtain instruction. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 4 by registered post with AD. On the request of Mr. Roy Chaudhary, registry to reach this matter along with WPC number 7576/2018, which is stated to be pending before this court.
Oblige, sir.
DJ.
May I please?
Yes.
In the case of wrong entry of date of retirement. What happened, my lord? I was
Entry of date of retirement.
retired in my regulation order. That is, order is page 26.
Yes.
I was initially appointed in 1987 in the Sericulture Department, and by this order, page 26, my service was regularized.
So he has already retired.
Yes. But giving a wrong entry. But this entry is wrong, man. 31/1/2024.
Correct, but now it is more than 8 months, 7 months,
Yes,
9 months have
I
gone.
have already approached before that authority, madam.
Mm.
They have caused an inquiry.
Mm.
After inquiry, they found that yes, there is some mistake. But director is writing to the commissioner, and commissioner said directing the director, you do it your state. So they are passing the fall from one to another.
My lord, at this stage, since the petition was already retired, my lord, notice may go, my lord. And if she, my lord, can sail through the writ petition, my lord, then she will get the benefit if my lord directs. Outcome of the writ petition, my lord.
All right. She retired as what?
As grateful.
As?
Grateful. Grateful.
Great for my lord.
All right. Heard Mr. A. Bhattacharya, Learned Counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. The petitioner hearing was serving as a grade 4 employee under the Handloom, Textile and Sericulture Department. Had retired from service with effect from 31/1/2024
Yes.
on attaining the age of superannuation. The grievance of the petitioner is that her date of retirement was wrongly entered into the service book inasmuch as per the date of birth of the petitioner registered in the service book, her date of retirement ought to have been
30/11/2024.
30/11/2024. Mr. Bhattacharya submits that the repeated representations submitted by the petitioner before the authorities has failed to evoke favorable response, as a result of which she has been compelled to approach this court by filing this writ petition. Mr. R. Dhaur, Learned Standing Counsel, Handloom, Textile and Sericulture Department, prays for some time to seek instruction in the matter. Issue notice of motion returnable in 8 weeks. Since Mr. Dhaur has appeared and accepted notice for response by
1245.
and Mr. B. Sharma, you are also appearing in this case? So, Mr. Dhaur for 1, 2,
4 and
4
5.
and 5. Mr. A. Chaliya, Learned SC Finance Department, Assam for respond number 3. And Mr. B. Sharma, Learned CGC for respond number 6.
SCAG, man.
Huh?
SCAG.
B. Sharma, Learned SC AG Assam. SC Office of the AG Assam for respond number 6. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case extra copy of the writ petition, requisite in numbers be furnished to the learned department council, so as to enable them to administer
My lord, name of SC Handlu may be shown in the cause list.
by reflecting the name of learned standing council for the respondents in the court list.
My lord, pendency shall not be a bar.
Huh?
Pendency shall not be a bar for them.
They will, if a direction is issued, they will take 3 years. What are you talking about pendency?
Okay.
In this case, my lord, caste certificate was issued to the petitioner, my lord, on 7/9/12, my lord. And thereafter, my it was verified also, my lord, 16/7/13. Your lordship passed earlier or one order, my lord.
So, Mr. Das, you should, for re-verification, there is a process.
Already, yes, there is a process, my lord. But it is already
The writ
verified.
court cannot declare a caste, scheduled caste certificate to be genuine. That's not possible. That's the, you have not read the Kumari Madhuri Patil judgment.
Yes, my lord, it is scrutiny committee.
Then
Has to
why
verify.
before the writ court?
Scrutiny committee has to verify in this way if
Correct.
there is any objection raised, that direction was there, my lord. But
Correct.
here, my lord, already.
And why should you want a declaration? Let somebody challenge it, then that will be seen.
Yes,
On
my
your
lord.
own, why should you want a declaration?
Only because
Your
of this-
caste certificate cannot be declared as illegal
Yes,
except by the scrutiny committee.
already accepted.
Yes, so if the scrutiny committee issues notice, you go and present your case.
Yes, my lord, they have applied for the private respondent only.
These are actually needless litigations.
No, my lord, actually.
When there is
they
spare
are
time-
blackmailing me.
Eh?
They are blackmailing me, the private respondent.
Blackmailing fire.
Yes, my lord, I have already advised, let them,
Yes, file
giving
FIR.
that liberty, your lordship
We
may.
are not here to stop blackmailing.
Yes,
Blackmailing, the other remedies are there.
Government authority respondents, we have no any problem, my lord, but they are the private respondents.
Who is blackmailing you?
This private respondent 5 and 6, that's why, my lord, I want to notice, my lord. Because they have applied for certificate verification. These
You
are the-
send email to them.
Lordship,
You send them email then saying that this is not
yes,
proper.
5 and 6, my lord.
What do you want to do? Withdraw or you want the court to dismiss this petition?
Your lordship may observe that, my lord, with liberty to approach.
Heard Mr.
If there
H.
is
Das, learned
any
counsel
such
for the
apprehension.
writ petitioner. H. Das, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Ms. D. Jain, learned standing counsel,
For Social Justice and Empowerment Department.
social justice and employment. Report D. Bora, learned G. Assam and Ms. So learned standing counsel preparing for the social justice and empowerment department. The writ petitioner herein belongs to the
Schedule caste.
SC category. I filed
Annex
this
two.
writ petition. He has approached this court seeking a declaration that the scheduled caste certificate held by him is a genuine one. Full stop. According to Mr. Das, the petitioner has been prompted to approach this court in view of the blackmailing carried out by the private respondent numbers 5 and 6.
Yes.
Which had posed serious inconvenience to his client. Full stop. After the decision of the Supreme Court in the case of Kumari Madhuri Patil versus Natarajan, you have the citation?
Yes, my lord.
It is now settled that any controversy regarding genuineness of a caste certificate will have to be scrutinized by the. What is the name of that committee?
Yes, my lord.
State level scrutiny committee.
State level.
Kumari Madhuri Patil versus Additional Commissioner, Tribal Development and others. Reported in 1994, bracket close 6 SCC 241. Will have to be verified by the scrutiny committee constituted for the purpose. Full stop. If there is any doubt or dispute raised by any person against the caste certificate held by the petitioner. The only authority to look into the matter, therefore, would be the scrutiny committee constituted in accordance with the decision of the Supreme Court laid down in the case of Kumari Madhuri Patil and another bracket Supra. Under the circumstances, this court is of the opinion that there is no scope for entertaining a writ petition with the prayer made therein. This writ petition is therefore disposed of by providing that in the event of any question being raised as regards the genuineness of the caste certificate held by the petitioner, he will be at liberty to seek remedy and defend his interest before the scrutiny committee in accordance with law.
Otherwise, my lord, the joint secretary already verified. Annexure 34.
So this is a completely frivolous writ petition. You
Page
should not have
34.
approached this court. Unnecessarily, you're wasting your
Page
time, your
34.
client's time, everybody's time. With the above observation, the writ petition stands disposed of.
Rolas no.
I stands.
Item 12.
Order dated 25/9/24, Lordship.
Yes, what is happening?
In fact, Lordship, I have tried to obtain instruction from army official here, but they say that they are not the authority to give to say what happened. Then I have mailed it to the person who had issued the impugn order, but I have not yet received any instruction.
So this, his salary has been reduced since July 2024.
Lordship,
We have to finally allow the writ petition. Otherwise,
Lordship, because only 3 months is left for his this contract.
correct.
Contract.
so what do you want? Final order today?
No, Lordship.
What do you want?
Lordship, at this day of this, Lordship.
This cannot be done. State doesn't give him the salary. I heard Mr. Tarvildar counsel for the writ petitioner. Peruse the averments made in the writ petition. The petitioner is aggrieved due to unilateral reduction of his remuneration with effect from the month of July 2024,
Lordship.
which according to the petitioner is in clear contravention of the order dated 28/6/2024 issued by the respondent authorities. First, taking note of the grievance of the petitioner, Ms. B. Sharma, learned CGC was asked to obtain instruction by order dated 25/9/2024 passed by this court. Today, when the matter is called up, Ms. Sharma submits that the instructions are still awaited. First, Mr. Tarvildar, on the other hand, has pressed for an interim order. First, having regard to the nature of controversy involved in this proceeding, this court is of the opinion that before passing any further order in this case, the respondents should be given reasonable opportunity to disclose their stand in the matter. As such, issue notice returnable on 23rd of October 2024. Since Ms. Sharma has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to Ms. Sharma within 3 days from today, so as to enable her to obtain instruction. Hard on the prayer of interim relief, the said prayer will be considered on the returnable date. It is made clear that on or before the returnable date, if the respondents do not appear, if the respondents do not bring their stand on record by filing affidavit, the prayer for interim order will be considered based on the materials available on record. This taken on 23/10/2000. The vacation is there, otherwise we could have given them 2 weeks time.
Item 13.
May I please, the Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, in this case, petitioner was retired on 15/2/2022, my lord, and Here, my lord, limited prayer, only that month of February 2020, area month salary, my lord, monthly salary has been not paid, clear. And second prayer is, my lord, that increment to the salary has not been calculated till today for 2019, 20 and 21.
Mr. S. Das counsel for the petitioner. The writ petitioner is a retired employee serving under the establishment of the writ petitioner is an employee who was serving under the establishment of Director of Library Services, Assam. She is retired from service on attaining the age of superannuation with effect from
With the from
28 to 2022. The petitioner has approached this court with twin grievances, which are number one, Roman one. Her ADR salary for the month of February 2020 has not been paid to her. And number two, after the revision of pay scale, the respondents have not properly calculated the revised pay stroke pension payable to the petitioner, which has resulted in financial loss suffered by her. Full stop. Mr. H. Aliya, Learned Standing Counsel, Finance Department, Assam, and Mr. D. Bora, Learned Government Advocate, Assam, have both wait for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. NOM 8 weeks since Mr. Bora, Planet G. Assam has accepted notice for response numbers 1, 2, 3,
And 6.
and 6. Mr. H. Aliya for response number 4, and Mr. C. Borua, Learned Standing Counsel, Office of Accountant General, bracket ANE, bracket Assam, response number 5. Service of notice is deemed to be complete in this case. Extra copy of petition requisite in numbers be furnished to the relevant departmental counsel so as to enable them to obtain instruction facilitating disposal of the writ petition at the stage of admission hearing. It is made clear that pendency of the writ petition shall not constitute a bar for the respondents to redress the grievance of the petitioner in accordance with law. If so advised.
obliged.
Item 14.
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioners before your lordship are the legal heirs and dependents of late Subrata Sinha, who worked as a customer service associate in the respondent bank. Your lordship, he died when he was still in service in the year 2022, and post that the family was in great financial distress. Upon being informed of the scheme for compassionate appointment, they applied for the same. However, and 2 years went by wherein they regularly followed up with the representatives of the respondent bank. However, lordship, no substantial response was received. It was only in the year 2024 that their application was rejected. Your lordship may kindly have page number 144 of my writ petition.
Your lordship kindly required some time to file a reply in this matter, your lordship.
Let them file reply. Let them file reply.
No, sir.
Yes. Your name, please?
D. Gupta, your lordship.
Ms. D. Gupta, counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. The petitioners herein, who are the legal heirs of deceased bank employee, late Subrata Sinha, are aggrieved by the order dated 6/8/2024, issued by the respondent number 1, rejecting the prayer for compassionate appointment under the scheme dated 23/2015. According to Ms. Gupta, the impugned order is vitiated by complete non-application of mind and therefore deserves to be interfered with by this court. Stop. Mr. M. Sharma, Learned Standing Counsel for the Canara Bank, has appeared on behalf of all the respondents and has paid for some time to obtain instruction file affidavit. Both the respondents, sir.
Both.
In view of the above, your writ petition is defective. On that ground, it may be dismissed. So you please look into this.
Okay.
You filed a writ petition. Actually, Canara Bank is there, all right.
Yes, your lordship.
What have you written? Yes. And file affidavit. Prayer allowed, issue notice of motion returnable in 8 weeks. Since Mr. Sharma has appeared and accepted notice for both the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the learned standing council within 3 days from today, so as to enable and copy master. Furnish extra copies to.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? Yes. My lord, in this matter, my lord, the petitioner challenging the order passed by the departmental authority as well as appellate authority, my lord, and impose a major punishment that is a compulsory retirement from a service, my lord. Lordship will find that impugn order passed by the departmental authority page 79, my lord. And without discussing the evidence and the grounds I have taken there, my lord.
Heard Mr. P.K. Dekal and counsel for the petitioner aggrieved by the order dated 29/11/2023 passed by the respondent number 2, imposing the major penalty of compulsory retirement from service, as well as the order dated 27/2024 issued by the appellate authority rejecting the petitioner's appeal. The instant writ petition has been filed, inter alia contending that the impugned orders are illegal and hence liable to be set aside by this court. Mr. Hazarika, C.S. Hazarika, learned government advocate Assam, has appeared for all the respondents and has prayed for some time to obtain instruction and file affidavit in the matter. In view of the above, issue notice returnable in 8 weeks, since Mr. Hazarika has accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice, extra copies, etc. File your affidavit, please.
Item 16.
Lordship, the petitioner before your lordship is was working as a lower division assistant in the Srimanta Sankardev Kalakshetra Society, and he retired on 28/2017.
When did he retire?
28/28/2017.
What is it, 28 to?
28 February.
28 to 2017.
28 February. 2017.
Yes.
And later on, he expected some government pension, but he was given that LIC pension. And he is being the first person to retire. And he had been appointed by the Department of Cultural Affairs. And he continued his services and he expects a government pension.
Where is your appointment order?
Appointment order is at Annexure 2.
Annexure?
Sorry. Annexure 3. Page 35. Annexure 4. Page 35. And also page 37. Serial number 1. Page 35.
No, this is you were at that time you were serving under the Director of Cultural Affairs.
Yes, Lordship.
When 1/4/1994 was.
And in page 37, Lordship, he
Yes.
was absorbed in the services of the Srimanta Sankardev Kalakshetra. Pay
No,
was not.
what is it, Mr. Dhar? I am not being able to understand it. The first order says those who are employees of the Director of
Yes,
they were requested to offer their services for
Yes.
Srimanta. So was he appointed person to this order?
No, my lord, if if he was a, my lord, employee of the cultural affairs department, my lord, then in initial appointment, he will have another appointment.
That's where is the order of appointment?
Lordship in the second 37, page 37.
Because admittedly, this Shankardev Kalakshetra is a society.
That's right, we know that.
That is where it was stated that
But
plus.
this order is by this society.
Yes, Lordship, and it
Then-
was stated that plus at the end, it was stated that plus other allowances as admissible to the state government employees.
That's correct.
Yes,
That is about the pay.
yes.
But pension will not be permissible unless he is a state government employee. So therefore, where is it? Is there any other order of appointment?
Only two we have now. With us.
Huh?
We have only two with us now.
All right, let them respond then.
Notice,
You may not have any case, which your client also knows.
that is why-
Maybe once he found you, he thought, let me take a chance.
But
I've got a good lawyer, let me take a chance.
Lordship, because after petition, they were,
After 7 years, he has woken up suddenly.
no, he was fighting for it.
He was fighting for it by submitting representation.
Yes, and
But he was waiting for a good lawyer like you to come to the.
no, Lordship, that is
Huh?
not a fact. That is not a fact. He received very, after a lot of struggle, he received the, gratuity and all. After 7 years. After
All right,
contempt.
we'll examine it, but please don't raise false hope for your client.
Yes,
This
sir.
is where we have a problem. Lot of proceedings, litigations are coming. We understand as lawyers, you have to file cases. But please don't raise false hopes when you know what is the reality.
But
This is a case where appointment has been made by a society. So obviously he will not get pension. Obviously.
But in another writ petition I've come across right now,
Hmm.
after filing this,
Yes.
there was orders that they have taken a decision on 28/9/2020 to pay government pensions.
Where is that order?
It is in 6971 of your.
That writ petition is another writ petition.
That is another.
What is that?
petition,
Are
but
you
we
relying on the-
working employees. No, we are not relying. I just came across after filing this
See,
one.
the point is simple. Pension is
Not-
payable only to the government servants. If he is a government servant, then he will get pension. Otherwise, he will not. Because there is an elaborate process. At the time of creation of the post, the finance department has to
Yes.
provide for
SIU, my
all
lord.
these benefits, including pension. Suddenly, money cannot be diverted for payment of pension. Therefore, the government follows a particular protocol. And if he is a part of that protocol, then they have to pay him. But here it seems he is an appointee of the society. All right. But Mr. S. Burwal and counsel for the writ petitioner, the petitioner hearing, who was earlier serving in this Srimanta Sankardev Kalakshetra in Guwahati, had retired from service on attaining the age of superannuation with effect from 28 to 2017. After more than 7 years from his date of retirement, the petitioner has approached this court by filing the writ petition, internally alleging that although he was entitled to receive pension, no such pension has been granted to him. Full stop. Mr. Ardhar, additional senior government advocate Assam, appearing for the respond number 1 and 2, has raised question regarding maintainability of the writ petition by contending that the petitioner, having been appointed by a society, he cannot be treated as a government servant, and hence question of payment of pension to the petitioner does not arise. Full stop. Moreover, according to the London government advocate, this writ petition is also hid by the principles of delay and laches. Full stop. Mr. Dhar, however, seeks some time to obtain complete instruction responding to the allegations made in the writ petition. In view of the above, issue notice returnable in 8 weeks. Since Mr. Dhar has accepted notice for
1 and
respond
2.
number 1 and 2. Why not 3? 1 and 3. 1 and 3.
1 and 3.
1 and 3, not 1 and 2. 1 and 3. Hence, no formal notice is required to be sent to the said respondents. Extra copies of the writ petition be furnished to the learned Government Advocate Assam so as to enable him to obtain instruction. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon respond numbers 2 and 4 by registered post with AD. The question of maintainability of the writ petition is kept open and shall be considered at the stage of admission hearing. You take back this now. Later on, we'll give it. You keep it with you. Don't lose it. Yes.
Item 17.
And in 2021, DPC adopted seal cover procedure regarding me for promotion to SI2 alert inspector. Now, as per the guideline laid down in Yankidaman and the other guideline laid down by the government, if 2 years' time has elapsed from the last DPC, then the incumbent has to be considered for ad hoc promotion in the next DPC. And that is my case, madam.
Will issue notice on
Only, madam, pendency may not be a bar for consideration, madam.
Heard Mr. B. Chakraborty and counsel presenting for the writ petitioner. The prayer in this writ petition, reduced to its essence, is to the effect that a direction be issued to the authorities to consider this case for ad hoc promotion since more than 2 years have elapsed since the holding of the last DPC on 10/10/2021. Mr. C.S. Hazarika, next paragraph, learned Government Advocate Assam appearing for the state has prayed for some time to obtain instruction in the matter. Stop. Issue notice of motion returnable in 8 weeks. Since Mr. Hazarika has appeared and accepted notice for all the respondents, no formal notice is required to be sent in this case. Stop. Extra copies of the writ petition, requisite in numbers, be furnished to the learned Government Advocate Assam within 3 days from today. Hard on the prayer of interim relief. Stop. The said prayer will be considered on the returnable date. However, having regard to the facts and circumstances of the case, it is hereby provided that pendency of this writ petition shall not constitute a bar for the respondents to redress the grievance of the petitioner in accordance with law, if so advised.
Order no steps, item 18. Item 18.
So you write none appears for the writ petitioner when the matter is called up. Office note dated 6/9/2024 goes to show that the petitioner has not taken steps for service of notice upon the respond number 4 in terms of the order dated 19/10/2023 passed in this case. Full stop. Ms. D. Jain, learned standing counsel for the social welfare and
Social justice and
social justice and empowerment department, as well as Mr. A. Day.
On behalf of Guwahati.
Learned counsel representing the Guwahati University are present. Full stop. For ends of justice and in order to provide one last opportunity to the petitioner to take steps for service of notice upon the respond number 4 in this case, this matter stands adjourned for 4 weeks. It is made clear that if steps are not taken within 4 weeks from today, consequential orders will follow.
For admission, item 19.
Made please, your lordship. Lordship, as per the last order, the family health and family welfare department is to apprise the court with regard to the genuineness of the appointment of the 13 petitioners, lordship.
Lordship, can this matters be taken up after vacation, Lordship? We have already provided in respect of 3 petitioners, Lordship. So I'll get the instruction, Lordship, about the others.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respond number 8. He has been implemented by name. He was the earlier director of health service. I received instruction that he expired on 8 of. But 8 of August. So his name may be stuck up.
Right. You write, heard Miss A. Begum.
And
N. Begum, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. Also heard Mr. D. Upavanu, learned standing counsel, Health and Family Welfare Department, Assam, who submits that 4 weeks further time be granted to him so as to obtain complete instruction in the matter, facilitating early disposal of the writ petition. Ms. Begum does not have any objection to the said claim. At this stage, Mr. S.K. Sharma, learned counsel for the respondent number 8, submits that his client has been implicated in this case in personal capacity, but he has expired on
8th of August.
8/8/2024. As such, the name of the respondent number 8 be struck off from the array of parties. The prayer is allowed. The respondent number 8 shall stand struck off from the array of parties. Petitioner to submit an amended cause title to that effect within 3 weeks from today. This matter after Puja vacation.
Item 20. May I please, may I please, your lordship, we need for time, lordship, for instruction from the petitioner. Matter is all, lordship.
Ms. A. Begum, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for him is granted 4 weeks further time to seek updated instruction from our client. Mr. S. Datta, learned standing counsel, PNRD Department, Assam, is present on behalf of the official respondents. This the matter accordingly.
Obviously.
Item 23.
Any question?
Matter
Yes.
part is a non-payment of pension, my lord. The petitioner was the regular master will work on, my lord. And pension proposal pending before the government, my lord, and the government has not sanctioned. Only in the reason that, my lord, he has not completed 20 years of service after deduction of six years. And
My
that
lord, that
6 years
Sanchita Roy case,
is covered.
maybe it is covered, my lord. So my lord will direct dispose of this matter with the direction that the government will, my lord, verify that 6 years. And if it falls within that ambit, my lord, of Sanchita Roy, government will immediately, my lord, grant the pension.
No, but that determination the court has to make.
My
It
lord.
will not be up to government. What is your stand? Where is the Sanchita Rai judgment?
Surgeon, I have annexed, my lord, kindly see, my lord, page 49.
Page 49. Is it covered by the judgment?
My lord, yes. If I go by the writ petition, my lord, I haven't got the instructions as of now, but if I go by the writ petition.
Take after instruction
My-
on Thursday.
my lord,
On Thursday will Mr. K.R. Patgiri, learned counsel for the writ petitioner, submits that his client is aggrieved due to non-consideration of the proposal pending before the government for payment of pension. According to the petitioner's counsel, the case of his client is squarely covered by the decision of this court rendered in the case of Sanchita Roy
2019 to GLT.
and Sanjita Roy and others versus State of Assam and others reported in 2019 bracket 2 bracket close GLT 805. Mr. R. Dhar, learned additional senior government advocate Assam, appearing for the state, place for posting this matter again on
My lord, on 4th Friday, because in between there is a one again second hold day. So
on 4/10/2024 as a fixed item so as to enable him one opportunity to verify and appraise this court if the petitioner's case can be disposed of in the light of the decision rendered by the court in the case of Sanjita Roy and others bracket Supra. Mr. B. Chakravarti, learned CGC, appearing for the respondent number 4 and Miss S. Kemprai, and counsel for the respondent number 5 are present. On the request of Mr. Dhar, let this matter be posted again on 4/10.
Of like
2024 as a fixed item.
Here, your lordship,
We have received a parallel comments on behalf of respondent numbers 1 and 2. So we would like to file an affidavit. Some time in the
Had Mr. K.P. Pathak, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioner. Also had Mr. D. Bora, learned government advocate Assam, who submits that he has received written instruction on behalf of the respondent numbers, written instructions in the matter, and therefore 3 weeks time to file affidavit on behalf of the respondent numbers 1 and 2. Stop. Since the prayer made by the learned government advocate Assam is not opposed, the same stands alone. Let this matter be listed again after 4 weeks. In the meantime, counter affidavit on behalf of the respondent numbers 1 and 2 be positively filed by serving advance copy upon the petitioner's counsel.
Affidavit of the finance department perhaps also be necessary on 14/6.
ऊपर D बड़ा उठाने के साथ add करो. Mr. H. Chalia, learned standing counsel finance department Assam, appearing for the respondent number 3 also.
Respondent number 3 lodge.
Respondent number 3 also prays for some time to file affidavit. Third person.
Obliged.
This matter, basically, on the last occasion, the respondents have taken time to take instructions. Basically, the petitioner who was working as sub-engineer grade 2 was regularized as section assistant. So in her lower post, that was basically the issue. They're supposed to take the instruction on the last occasion.
My lord, I have got instruction is inadequate, my lord. I have received it, but it doesn't say the whole story, my lord. So again, I have asked the government to send me, my lord. It has come
Now,
from the.
this is a new system which has started.
No, my lord.
Instructions come, but
No, my lord.
first instruction is to take more time to get
No,
instruction.
my lord. It is not the, my lord. It has come from the executive engineer. That is why, my lord, it has come from the division. So, my lord, it has come from the either chief engineer's office or my lord. So that is why I asked them to don't send such instructions from the executive engineer's office. Send it from the government, my lord.
No, but what do they think? These are court proceedings. They are at.
No, my lord, this is the 2024 matter, my lord. This is not the.
So
No, my lord. My lord.
2024 matter, so instruction will
No.
come out like toothpaste.
It is not that, my lord. My lord means they keep on sending, my lord, but sometimes they miss also, my lord. Because every day.
We are noticing this has become a trend now. Everywhere we have received some instruction, but some other instruction is awaited. So the matter gets delayed by another 6 weeks, 6 months, 1 year. You must take up these matters with your. You are an officer of the court.
My lord, I have taken, my lord. Let me, my lord, it can be 2 weeks time. I will file an affidavit to that effect, my lord. Whatever it is, my lord. So let me, whatever is.
Mr. Y.S. Mandal, learned counsel is present for the petitioner. Mr. R. Dhar, learned additional senior government advocate, learned standing counsel PWD Assam submits that although submits that some instructions have been received by him, and he assures the court that within 2 weeks from today, affidavit will be filed on behalf of the department. In view of the assurance given by Mr. Dhar, learned standing counsel PWD, this writ petition is directed to be listed again on 30th of October 2024 as a fixed item. An attempt will be made to dispose of the writ petition at this stage of admission hearing. Yes.
Much obliged.
Mr. Dhar,
my lord,
you must tell them that.
My lord, my lord, I have already talked to them that don't send us instructions from this district level because it doesn't help us in the court.
See, if we take a strong stand, then your officer will say that the court has been unreasonable. But it can't go on like this.
Item 26.
Please, your lodge.
Some instruction.
My lord, this instruction you'll look after later on. Yeah, I just used the word in my profession that it is very sad of this case. I don't use it. I am using it. With all responsibility, I am using it. A person is jobless in both because of their inaction of the authority. I'll tell what has happened, my lord. Give me only 5 minutes, don't open the file. 28th, there is an advertisement for this post in a particular organization called Brahmaputra Valley Fertilizer Corporation Limited. There's an advertisement for the post of general manager. I applied and accordingly I was offered the job. And the job is on 28/3/2024. I got the job. 28/4/2024. 23, sorry. 28/4/2023, I got the job. Now, in the job, there is a specific mentioning that your services cannot be deemed confirmation. It will be only by writing by us, period of 1 year from the date of joining. Now, my lord, I continued. Now, they didn't confirm. On 7, Marcha will kindly look into the date. On 7/6/2024, when I was not confirmed in writing, because it is specifically mentioned in their letter, offer letter, in writing they will inform. I tendered my resignation and there was an advertisement for another post of another company, HURL. It's called Hindustan Rasayak Urvak Rasayak Limited. That they advertised for a post. My lord, in that post, my lord, it was a post of, I think it is a vice president of a company, finance. Now I applied and I was offered a job. But in the meantime, when I was not confirmed by them, on 7/6/2024, I resigned from the post, relieve me, and I am giving you 15 days time. In the meantime, I was offered a job. So I went. I did not receive any letter from their side. On 7/6, they kept quiet. By the time I joined another company on 8 July 2024, I joined the company. On joining of the company, my lord, I assured the company that you will get a relieving order from my parent company. Undertaking, 30 days time I have given undertaking. In the meantime, my lord, relieving letters are not coming. In the meantime, on 15/6/2024, my lord, I received a letter from them whereby they said your services has been confirmed with effect from 28/4/2024. We received on 18. 15 is a letter we received on 18/6/2024. Now, if they did not, I came to the court. I said, I came to the court, my lord, because I said that they are not relieving me from my service. Moreover, I have joined that particular company. So I came up with a proceeding before this honorable court. In the meantime, why? Because they have issued a so-cause notice to me. How you have joined, in what manner. I came, some interim protection was given by this court. In the meantime, my lord, what has happened? That company, original company, now is very interesting. They have come with an affidavit in this case. In this affidavit, what they have stated that we have not received any communication. We have come to know your job. Joining that company by way of a Twitter, we are not aware of it. But when we came to know, we filed a reply that they were aware of it. They were aware of a letter which was issued by my company, which have got a job, to their company on 13/6/2024. Before my lord confirming me in the service. This is on the affidavit I have shown. 13/6/2024, he received a letter. But in the affidavit, he stated, I have not received any letter. How you have got that job? We got the information from Twitter only. Now, what has happened, my lord? A relieving order could not be handed over to the company which are working. My services have been revoked. Now, my lord, I have moved Delhi High Court. There is some interim order which says no advertisement. They will not fill up this particular the post. In the meantime, the matter, unless I don't get a relieving order. Now, interestingly, when all these affidavit we brought notice to the court on 28, this is on Saturday, 4th Saturday, when it's a holiday, they have issued a letter to me. And they have issued a letter to me. They said, please fulfill your formalities. These are the formalities you have to fulfill. And thereafter, it will take about 5 days to relieve you from the service. This is what I have received. Number one, my lord, if we take their stand that my resignation is 7/6/2024, and they said 90 days time from the date of resignation, that period is 5/9/2024, it is over. 5/9/2024, it is over. So now today, what has happened, my lord? I am losing a job. I have already lost my job. The earlier company, my lord. Second, my lord, the present company, I have lost my job. That's why I have used the word, because they know very well. What my limited, my lord, today, your lord, only my limited submission before this court is that they have issued a letter yesterday on 28th of this my information which my learned friend has given.
That letter.
That letter, they said that your the petitioner should come to the authority. Will definitely, I have asked them immediately to go to, which is the place? Namru. He is 12 o'clock, he'll be there. Whatever formalities they have prepared, we will do it. 100%, it will take 1 day time to fulfill these formalities. They said 5 days time. It is not that why I am praying, my lord. It is not that they will take about 10 days. These are not happening. I have given a list. These are required only 1 day time. This letter, your lordship, and this was a holiday was there. This is 28th of September 2024. Is a Saturday, fourth Saturday. How, I don't know how, from where they have issued this letter. Only what I am apprehensive that they may not take 10 days time we will require. This is the only apprehensive before your lordship. I have asked my client immediately to come in personal letter. He said 1 day time it will require. And this one photo. I'll give the other side also. Why? Because this is, I'm just handing over to my learned friend to get. This is what. Kindly see, this is what.
So what order are you seeking?
No, I am just seeking, my lord. My lord, they should at least within 1 or 2 days, they should relieve me from, because the period is over. I'll do all my formalities, my lord. They should not keep this person hanging. That's what my learned friend is saying. 5
Not,
days.
my lord. You're not keeping hanging.
No, I know, my lord. Thus, a request is being made to my
But
learned
what
friend.
time is required for completing the formalities? That will take, my lord. How can I say that these are administrative decisions?
No,
by
but
the
in that,
authority?
now if it is there,
takes one
now
more
I'll
time-
give a reply. Let me give a reply to my learned friend. If the order, it is 5/9 last it was listed, what them do they, what you are the authority was doing till today 28? Kindly see the order, they have issued a letter.
My lord, we had processed the matter.
What?
He is holding a post at the top of the hierarchical setup, my lord. He was the head of the finance department. For his resignation to be accepted, vigilance clearance is required. That takes about 20-25 days. Then the board of directors will also have to approve his resignation because of the nature of his post, my lord. And the conduct he has displayed, my lord, it was really unbecoming of a officer of that level, my lord. He was holding the post of GM Finance without informing us, keeping us in total dark, my lord. He joined another organization while on leave, my lord. While on leave. This is his conduct.
All right.
No,
See the.
I will just, sorry for it. My learned friend is saying a conduct. I'll show what is the conduct of your officer. But on face of it, I'll see on face of it, and your lordship should call this officer. With great responsibility, I am saying, my lord.
We'll look into all this.
Yes.
This will happen, my lord,
Yes.
in 2-3 days, my lord.
Yes. Let it be.
Within
We have
2-3
issued the
days.
letter, my lord.
All right. Take down. Heard Mr. D. Das, learned senior counsel, assisted by Ms.
P. Barwa, Lordship P. Barwa.
P. Barwal, and a counsel for the writ petitioner. Also heard Mr. D. Sharma, learned counsel representing the BVFCL
CL.
Kamruk. That is the respondent number.
All the respondents.
That is the respondent.
And for respondent number 1, Lordship, on behalf of acting.
Sorry, my lord. Some 2-2, respond number 227. 227.
227.
Excellent.
And Miss.
I.R. Saita, Lordship, on behalf of SKB.
So and so for respond number 1. First up. The core controversy involved in this writ petition centers around the manner in which the respondent authorities have dealt with the resignation letter submitted by the petitioner on
7.
7/6/2024. Mr. Das submits that due to the failure on the part of the respondents to relieve the petitioner by accepting the resignation letter, which was submitted during the period on which the petitioner was still on probation, he has not only been denied the benefit of service under the respondent number 2, but has also lost another job under which was
HURL.
another job offer which he had availed under a private company by the name of HURL.
L.
Full stop. Messrs. HURL. Full stop. Mr. Das submits that his client is ready and willing to complete all necessary formalities for securing an early order of release, but the respondents have yet to take appropriate steps in the matter. Stop. Responding to the above, Mr. B. Sharma submits that his clients does not have any intention to unduly withhold the release order of the petitioner. Full stop. As such, as long as some formalities as required under the rules is completed, the release order will be issued to the petitioner. Full stop. Mr. Sharma further submits that if the petitioner appears before the authorities at Namrup today itself, then the entire process is not likely to take more than 3 to 4 days.
As informed in the letter itself.
As per his instruction received by the letter dated 28/9/2024, placed before this court. Full stop. In view of the stand taken by learned counsel for the contesting parties, this writ petition is directed to be posted again on 3rd October 2024 at 2 p.m. so as to enable Mr. Sharma to appraise this court further developments that have taken place in the matter. Full stop. Depending on the instructions obtained by Mr. Sharma, this court will consider passing further interim order in this case on the next date fixed. If so,
My lord, this is, let it be third, your lordship is right. Oh, this is not a private, it is a public sector.
in a
Both are
public
public.
sector company,
Yes.
HURL,
I'm deeply obliged.
in another public sector.
I'm deeply obliged.
Item 27.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, this matter was last listed on 25/9/2024, lordship, but the state respondents have sought time to file their affidavit, lordship. I had taken the liberty to check the second file, lordship. It appears that someone had put in the mention memo and where the petition of R, the number was of R petition, your lordship. The writ petition number mentioned in the mention memo, lordship, appears to be of ours, lordship, while the party names are different, your lordship. That is how it has come by order, your lordship.
So it is a wrong listing.
Wrongly listed, your lordship.
Mr. A. Gautam, counsel appearing with the petitioner submits that this matter has been wrongly posted before this court today, in as much as the writ petition number does not match the name of the parties in this item. Full stop. Mr. A. D. Boral, Government Advocate Assam, is present on behalf of the state. In view of the submission made by the petitioner's counsel, registered to verify and list the matter accordingly.
Lordship, if I may, lordship, the mention memo put in, lordship, for listing of this matter, lordship, of the writ petition number is of ours, your lordship, 3698. The party name is different, lordship, and the cause date is correctly reflected, your lordship. The mention memo is.
Submits that there is a mismatch of writ petition number and the party name. The writ petition number mentioned in the mention memo and the party name in the cause list. What are you saying? I have not. 3698 of 2024. Mr. A. Gautam submits that WPC number 3698 of 2024 was mentioned before this court, where the petitioner is Almina Khatun, but the petitioner in this item is Shahjahan Sarkar, which is represented by him. First up, contending that there is a error in listing of the correct writ petition. Mr. Gautam has prayed for rectification of the defect. Mr. D. Boral and G. Assam is present on behalf of the state. Registry to examine the mentioned memo and list the correct writ petition before the court.
Lordship, there's an interim order, Lordship.
Interim order passed, is it till today?
Lordship, it needs to continue, Lordship.
Then why are you mentioning about interim order?
Lordship, the interim order
Is till today?
Lordship, the next date of listing, Your Lordship. The interim order was the next date of listing.
So why are you mentioning the case number and party name is same here? What somebody has written in the mention memo, what difference does it make? Mr. A. Gautam Lanek, counsel for the petitioner, seeks posting of this matter again after the Puja vacation, with a prayer to extend the interim order operating in this case. The prayer is not opposed by Mr. D. Boral. G. Assam appearing for the state. In view of the above, let this writ petition be listed again after 6 weeks. It says interim order to continue. Why are you making
The next date of listing, Your Lordship.
Huh?
Today it has been listed, Lordship. That is why.
Next date of listing? Let us see. It was till continue.
Lordship.
But now interim order passed earlier to continue till the next date of listing. Now you will get the order which you didn't want. Otherwise it was order in eternity, but now we will be making it every date. You should have, you have checked the record. All right. Yes, this is showing.
This matter is coming after notice, Your Lordship.
It is coming for?
After notice, sir.
Achha.
Notice has been issued, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, in this matter, 9 of the petition number 1 to 9, they have retired from service, Your Lordship, but they have not been regularized, Your Lordship. Although people junior to them have been regularized, Your Lordship. And one is still in service. They had worked in the department for the past 29 to 32 years.
Which department is this?
PWD.
My lord, I haven't received the instruction as of now, but Upendas, I have gone through the thing, my lord. They were not regularized in 2005, my lord. After, my lord, this judgment of Upendas, my lord, by this honorable division bench, and the subsequent OM of the finance department, my lord. My lord, we cannot go for any further regularization, my lord.
Their letters are there, Your Lordship. Government letters are there.
Government letters may be, but after Upendas, my lord.
But even Upendas says you must.
That minimum pay scale, my lord, but not regularization, my lord. We can regularize. Division bench is very clear, categorical, my lord, in para 23. My lord, will permit him 1 second, 1 minute time. I have the judgment. I can bring it, my lord.
Have you examined the Upendas judgment? You have not.
Para 23.
Just a minute. Mr. Chaudhary, have a look at this judgment. Because I'm aware, because this idea was broached by a bench where I was taking a initiative that the state stand was that we can't regularize because of the Umadevi judgment. So then the question was, all right, don't use the term regularize, but give them every benefit of regularized employee. The state agreed to it, and of course, by that time the bench changed. Therefore,
except the pension, my lord.
I was not there in the except pension. Every other benefit has been given.
I have to.
So you have a look at the judgment, and Upendas you cannot deny to them.
No.
That you cannot
we'll
deny.
never, my lord. What is there in the Upendas is, my lord, binding on us even.
So you please examine Upendas judgment and see. Minus pension, everything, medical.
Minus pension, everything.
A pay scale and all these things are given.
Even my lord, medical benefits, everything.
That's right. So I remember because the proposal
Yes,
was
my lord.
prepared
Yes, my
by me. So I remember what was there.
That was in yes, my lord was there.
I have to see the judgment.
We'll have it after.
I'm sorry, I didn't see the judgment.
No, it's all right. Do you want it on a particular date?
Yeah, yes, Lordship, before the vacation, if your Lordship can fix it. It's difficult.
Heard Mr. P. Chaudhary, and counsel appearing for the petitioner, also heard Mr. R. Dhar, and this is, you are appearing as standing counsel.
Standing counsel.
Standing counsel, PWD Assam, and Mr. Mr. H. Alia, Lanet, SC, Finance Department, Assam, and Mr. B. Bora, Lanet, Government Advocate, Assam, appearing for the official respondents. Mr. Dhar submits that the prayer for regularization in service cannot be considered in view of the decision of the court rendered in the case of Upendas versus Upendas.
State of Assam,
State of Assam versus
Upendas,
and
Read
others.
Appeal 45 of 2014.
No, it's a reported judgment. Reported in this, give the
Yes,
citation.
yes,
However, the learned standing council has not denied or disputed the fact that the petitioners would be entitled to the benefit flowing from the judgment of Upendas and others bracket Supra. Mr. P. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, prays for some time to examine the legal issue involved in the matter. As such, on the request of the petitioner's counsel, his read petition is directed to be posted again on
4th of October.
4th of October.
Typically, if you get that. After the vacation.
4th of October is not possible. After
I
the
have to your Lordship, it's,
to the date,
your Lordship, I'm coming November.
when will you come to your
November.
home state? November. When?
November, your Lordship, having it 17th or.
All right, 17th of November, 2000. 17th is a Sunday.
Oh, sorry, then 18th, your Lordship.
18th of November,
18th, your Lordship.
2024. Yes.
Deeply.
2025 JP 605.
2000.
2025 GLT
605.
605. Okay.
For orders, item 29.
State of Assam and others versus Upendas and others.
May I please, your Lordship?
Yes.
In this case, Lordship, I had challenged the selection and appointment of private respondent number 5 to 8, my lords. And I have made them party respondents hearing on the basis of select list, my lord. I do
This
not
item
29.
for orders.
orders, my lord. I am not equipped with the any other address except the select list, my lord, except roll number and name, my lord. That is why they have made party respondent on the care of selection board.
So there are private respondents, is it?
Yes, my lord. 5 to 8, my lord.
They have been appointed.
They have been appointed.
You want their appointment to be set aside.
Yes, my lord.
Then you have to make newspaper publication. There is no other way.
My lord. My lord, may I given with one opportunity, if I collect the address, then I may provide them. Otherwise, I will be proceed for.
At Mr. S. Salim, Naik, counsel for the writ petitioner, it appears that service of notice upon respondent numbers 5 to 8 is not complete in this case. Mr. Alim submits that due to non-availability of correct postal address, notices could not be served upon respondent numbers 5 to 8. Full stop. The learned counsel for the petitioner therefore seeks 4 weeks further time as last opportunity to collect the correct postal address of the said respondents for taking steps. Mr. D. Bora, learned Government Advocate Assam, is present for the official respondents. In view of the prayer made by the petitioner's counsel, register to list the matter again after 4 weeks.
Obliged, my lord.
Item 30.
May I please, your Lordship. Lordship, as per the office note dated 21/6/24, service is not yet completed, Lordship. Notice has been issued on 28/3/23, last notice.
You are Mr.
H. Das.
Mr. H. Das is present for the petitioner. Await service of notice upon respondent numbers 1 and 2 for 4 more weeks. List accordingly.
Obliged.
Item 32.
May I please, your Lordship. Lordship, pleadings are complete, your Lordship. May come for hearing.
You are for all the respondents.
Yes, Lordship.
Acha, Shri D. Boyle, counsel for the petitioner, and Miss B. Sharma, learned CGC, appearing for the respondent, submits that this matter is ready as regards service and pleadings and can be taken up for disposal at the stage of admission hearing. In view of the above and on the request of learned counsel for both the sides, let this matter be listed again for admission hearing in the third week of November 2024 on a non-miscellaneous day.
Item 33.
Here there were orders by this honorable court for induction of the writ petitioner into service after setting aside my termination. We filed the contempt petition, they preferred a review. With an additional affidavit I brought on record, my lord, the review petition has been dismissed. No, my lord, they.
Tell him to meet me in my chamber, Rajiv, after I rise. Yes.
So that now the review filed by the contemners have been dismissed. Perhaps one of this would. Contempt
Lordship,
procedure.
regarding the contempt case, Lordship, we need some time to receive an instruction, Lordship.
Last chance, 4 weeks. Mr. R. Majumdar, learned counsel, is present for the petitioner on the request of Miss
P. Raghavan on behalf of Mrs. A. Gai.
Miss A. Guy, learned counsel for the respondents. 4 weeks further time is granted as last chance to seek instruction. Appraising this court the steps that have been taken for implementation of the court's order. Let the matter be listed accordingly.
Obligation.
Item 34.
Office total my lord, servicing service of the respond number my lord, 556 my lord, awaiting my lord. Man already well completed, track report man there is a that report is there my lord.
Mr. N. Bora, learned counsel, has appeared for the petitioner. Mr. A. K. Datta, learned CGC is present.
my lord, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, my lord.
1 to 5. Notice sent to the respond number 6 by registered post ready has still not returned after service. As such, average service of notice upon respond number 6 for 4 more weeks. List again with appropriate officer.
Item 35 to 40.
Maybe. The petitioner, my lord, challenge my lord the order by which my lord this petitioner were released from my lord worker, the post of worker, page 17 of the writ petition, my lord. 16 and 17. But my lord, we were my lord remain in the work and we allowed to work. But my
lord, in all the contempt cases, we have filed our affidavit. We said there is no contempt. We have gone by the whatever else the court has, my lord. They haven't filed a reply as of now.
Well, that's all right. Where is the order? Let us see the order. Which order? There is a common order.
my lord, a different order, but my lord, same.
Common ground, my lord. My lord,
Page 15, my lord.
Page 15.
Content.
No, contempt both cases.
Contempt number 420.
420, na?
So what is the order, by the way?
My lord, stay is there, my lord. But there, my lord, order of release, my lord, was stay, my lord. A relevant person, my lord, page 15. Order dated
My lord, para
2/2/21 shall remain stay. And my lord, if they remain stay, my lord, they're supposed to, my lord, pay our fixed pay, my lord, it is 6,500. But my lord, they continue pay the fixed pay of work as helper, not workers. That portion, my lord, we supposed to get, my lord.
My lord will. This was my lord already.
Just a minute, just a minute.
My lord.
So what is this resolution dated 2/2/2021 in the first item? 35, item 35?
Yes, ma'am.
Resolution dated, my lord.
2/2/2021. What is the order dated 2/2/2021?
Thereby, my lord, this petitioner, three petitioner, my lord, released from my lord worker. And that order of stay by this honorable court. Although my lord released my lord, they were allowed to work, my lord, they were remain working, my lord, as worker.
My lord.
So what is the contempt?
Quantum, my lord, since my lord, stay of order, the fixed pay of helper pay, not worker.
My lord will just peruse the order dated in this case
But
only, my lord.
stay is my
The last order of this honorable court.
Date after vacation, because you all are saying different things.
My lord will
If
just,
that is happening, you have to file an IA for further order from the court.
my lord will just peruse 6/123 order, my lord, of this case. They have
6/1.
6/1. 6/12/23, my lord, 6/12/23.
So petitioners are now working.
Yes, my lord.
They have
Now
to,
working.
they say that, my lord,
By virtue of the stay order, my lord, they have been working.
they are claiming that they should be given higher pay. But that was, my lord, they were given that post temporarily, my lord, but they were not receiving that, my lord, higher grade pay, my lord. So the honorable court has asked that they have to show that they have been receiving during that period. Before we release them, my lord, we have reverted back them to the original position. They were receiving the higher pay grade. They are seeking contempt on that only, that we are not paying them that money. They have to show that they were receiving. That is what the honorable court has, on the last occasion, has, my lord, passed an order. And she
I'm
is
closing all these contempt cases. Heard Mr. R.S. Chauhan, learned counsel for the petitioners in these contempt cases. Also heard Mr. R. Bha, learned counsel appearing for the respond number,
my lord.
and Mr. M. Bhagavati, learned
One, my lord, one.
Three laws. All are three cases.
respond number 3. How many cases are there?
3 cases.
5 cases have been listed.
Three petition, three contempts, my lord.
I will for 1 and 2, my lord, 1 and 2.
Achha, so the order will be passed in item 35, 39 and 40. 35, 39 and 40. Not in the writ petitions. Full stop. These contempt cases arise out of similar order. It's similar order passed by the similar orders passed by the learned single judge, whereby the order releasing the service of the petitioners as Anganwadi workers had been suspended. Full stop. Pursuant to the interim order passed by this court, the petitioners have been allowed to continue in the respective posts of Anganwadi workers, and they are also drawing their wages stroke salary accordingly. However, according to the petitioners, the amount of salary paid to them by the authorities is less than what they are entitled to. Hence, alleging contempt of court, these contempt petitions have been filed. First up, the respond numbers 1 and 2 have filed affidavit taking a stand that the order of the court has been complied with. First up, Mr. Dhar submits that the petitioners have not been able to show that they are entitled to draw higher amount of salary stroke wages, and therefore the question of contempt does not arise in this case. Similar is the stand of Mr. Bhagavati, learned counsel appearing for the respondent number 3. After hearing the submissions of learned counsel for the parties, I find that the effective order passed by this court in this case was staying the order of discharge oblique release from service in respect of the 3 petitioners. First up, pursuant to the interim order of this court, the petitioners are continuing in service. Therefore, the question of contempt in the opinion of this court does not, contempt of court in the opinion of this court does not arise in the facts of the case. If the petitioners are aggrieved due to the amount of salary paid to them, it would be open for them to assert their right by filing appropriate petition before the court. However, the said aspect of the matter cannot be adjudicated in contempt petitions. For the following reasons, these contempt petitions are closed by granting liberty to the petitioners to seek redressal of their grievance, if any. Stop. In the read petitions, you write, the read petitions are the pending petitions, right?
Yes, pending.
The 3 read petitions write a separate order. List these matters again after 6 weeks for necessary orders. So 3 contempt disposed of and 3 petitions to be listed separately. Yes.
May I please, Your Lordship? This contempt case has been arising out of the judgment and order dated 30/8/2022.
Who is appearing for the respondent?
Lordship, I'm appearing for the treasury officer here, Lordship. Here, the case of the petitioner, Lordship, that has to be considered by the irrigation department because there is some problem regarding the pension that has to be paid and some overdrawn that has been made, Lordship. So these correct, and regarding that, the treasury officer has already written to the principal accountant general also. So,
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of Russell of here is this one. We have issued PPO and GPO, that's it in order. But that has been returned to us again back because petitioner declined to accept it because of recovery or something. The question of date of birth is involved here. That is your lordship paragraph 20 of judgment, 11 judgment.
Yes.
It is saying that it should be sent to us, but 21 it says the court is not taking decision, date of birth, they will decide it. Then after decision, they have not returned to us. This all taking decision after returning whatever this judgment is, we are, that is a, if we get it, we'll be ready to do it. Once we did, return it back. Now it is to be corrected, department is to do, then again we'll do it.
My lord, the matter is a bit different. Whatever actually, the date of birth which was corrected 28 years back and by the respondent number 3. And as per date of birth, he has been allowed to continue in service as a tracer in irrigation department. Just suddenly on 8/11/2016, a letter was received from the respondent number 4 that he had to submit the original excellency certificate regarding date of birth. But original date of certificate and all and affidavit, everything was submitted before the engineer at the time of his appointment at Tezpur. And accordingly, my lord, in 28 years back, on 88th, his date of birth was corrected on being satisfied. And no allegation has been given against him. His service was utilized, there is no allegation. But suddenly this letter was issued, and then since he has already submitted all the original documents, including SLC certificate, then he has obtained a duplicate SLC certificate, and that was given to him. And that duplicate certificate is the wrong date of birth was recorded. And accordingly, he was to be retired in 2015. But as per date of corrected date of birth, he is returned to in 2017. And therefore, Honorable Court, we have challenged this order, the letter, that letter along with the subsequent letter that they are going to deduct some pensionary benefits because on by letter 8/2006, my lord, I was compelled to go on retirement, and thereafter, my lord, I have to submit my pensionary documents. on the basis of some pensionary benefits have been given except dearness, the gratuity payment and also regular pension. Till today, my provisional pension has been not been paid till today. Now my responsible submission report is on Honorable Court. The Honorable Court has categorically stated paragraph 20. Kindly turn to page number 20.
But my lord, here.
What happened, my lord? Within 3 months, and again an inquiry, they have been given an opportunity to make an inquiry, even after 28 years, within 3 months. But they completely failed to complete the department inquiry. Otherwise, if they cannot complete the department inquiry within 2 months from the date of passing this judgment, they will to release all the pensionary benefits.
My lord, all
Paragraph
is all right, but
paragraph
four is
20.
done before your lordship now.
Let me say.
Four is done before your lordship. There is the person. But today is 3 and 4 is they are not before your lordship today. Because by name it was again whether copies services
But-
completed not
My lord,
until and unless they
sorry.
came. Because my learned friend also suggesting or whatever submission it is against 4. 4 is not before your lordship. 10 4. Today, as today they are not. Might have
My lord, they
not
have received our notice, my lord. But they have he has not appeared before this honorable
this
court.
now until he comes, my lord, whether it will be lordship. Come
So
to find
who
out.
is supposed to carry out the direction in para 22, para 20
20 department?
department?
He is also submitting, it is a 4, respondent 4. He all along is submitting 4. 4 is the engineer.
So 4 is a respondent. in this case?
Director design and element he is implementation.
Director Design Irrigation Department
Irrigation
under whom it was
department.
He did not appear, my lord. He has not appeared.
All date of birth and will be corrected by concerned department as your
But they have
lordship.
come to know, my lord, everything.
That's right, they had let until unless they come.
So who is supposed to carry out the directions in para 20? That's what I'm asking.
That is 4 months respondent of 4, 3 and 4, the irrigation department.
Ah. So what has happened? Notice has been served on
That is there in my learned.
Sir, my lord, the official, there is one.
Or concerned council may be also called. Like this,
No, we'll direct personal appearance.
if the service is completed. But my letter
If
only
we find
can
that
say,
notice has been served, then personal.
I am appearing on behalf of respondent of 5 million. 5 ne? 5 ne? 5 acha.
Where is the service of notice of respond number 4? On respond.
My lord, in the official note, there is a specific note. I have served the notice, but they did not return.
All right. So that's not called serve the notice, Mr. Sharma. You are creating a havoc for the court. That's called you have taken steps. Taking steps in service of notice is little different. What is the difference? Maybe yes. Heard Mr. S. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. C. Borua, learned
Oh,
counsel,
5.
appearing for the respond number 5.
5.
Mr. H. Chalia, learned counsel is present for the respond number 6. Respond number 6. None has appeared for the remaining respondents.
1 and 4, my lord, they have not.
Office note indicates that notice had been issued for service upon respond numbers 1 and 4, but no ID card has returned from the said respondents till today. Since the directions contained in paragraph 20 of the order dated which page is the order of the court? Order dated 38 2022. Last is WPC number 702 of the 2018 will have to be complied with first by the respond number 4 before any action can be taken for release of pension stroke petitioner provision pension of the petitioner. This court is of the opinion that proper service of notice upon the said respondent will be essential before proceeding any further in the matter. As such, the petitioner to take fresh steps for service of notice upon respond number 4 by registered post with AD. In the meantime, anybody for Government of Assam? In the meantime, Mr. D. Nath Leonard, Senior Government Advocate Assam, to also obtain instruction as to why the respond number 4, as to why the respond number One. Huh? Sir. Also to obtain instruction as to whether the respondent numbers 1, 2, and 4 have received notice in this contempt.
Just a small submission, my lord. Actually, 8 years have been elapsed from the date of retirement. He has not received provisional pension at least.
Yeah, if you would have made this submission on the last date, today we would have passed an order. This has to be done first. So we are asking the government advocate also to obtain instruction. 8 years, 9 years, 25 years, we can't help it. The court has to go by the proper correct procedure. Right? This is a contempt case. Pension cannot be paid in this case. For payment of pension, some other, this is where the order has not been complied with. That's all.
Well, they have violated my because
Ah,
after 11 months,
next matter, please, next matter.
11 months, they are going to. Hospital.
Yes.
Might this matter be taken up after the vacations? There have been recent developments. I'll have to.
That there are some subsequent developments taking place in this case, and therefore the matter be posted again after the Puja vacation. Mr. Munir, Learned Counsel, is present for the Assam Khadian Village Industries Board and does not have any objection of the prayer is list accordingly.
Yes.
This is a organization petition for continuing delay of 20 days in preparing the IF for restoration of WPC that was dismissed for default on 2/5/24. I specifically mentioned the grounds in para.
Also, we have not
4,
received
5.
any copy. Kindly give direction to.
Fast day, this is a fast day.
This is not the first day. There is already an order on 9/8.
No,
Okay,
that was
Mr.
my name was not there. That is why I was not available. The reflection was that there.
All right, all right. And Mr. P. Mondal, and counsel for the petitioner. This IA has been filed with a prayer to restore the connected writ petition, which was dismissed for non-prosecution, dismissed for default by the order dated
2/5/24.
2/5/24.
Second of May.
2/5/2024. Miss, your name, please?
M. Bora on behalf of Mr. S.K. Chaudhary for cease.
Ms. M. Bora, and counsel appearing for the respondent submit that no copy has been served upon her till date. First of all, in view of the above, a copy of the IA be served upon the respondent's counsel office to list this case again after the reopening of Puja vacation by reflecting the name of learned counsel for both the sides in the cause list.
Massively. But not immediately because I was not available till 25 after. So after that.
On 30th of this case on 30th of October.
Must.
Chapter 45.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I may be permitted to take fresh steps on respondent number 5.
Lordship, I'm appearing for respondent number 1 to 4. We have received parawise comments, so 4 weeks time may be granted to file affidavit.
Miss
M. Tiwari.
M. Tiwari, and counsel for the brief petition appraised for and is granted liberty to take fresh steps for service and notice upon respondent number 5. Miss
K. Deka on behalf of RDV.
Miss K. Decker, learned counsel appearing for the respondent numbers 1 to 4 submits that instructions have been received and affidavit will be brought on record within 4 weeks. Let the matter be listed after 4 weeks with appropriate opposition.
Item 46 and 47.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I was directed to take fresh steps on respondent number 11, 150 and 155. Lordship, we have taken steps and given the address as per the select list given by the PTC. However, sir, Lordship, the steps could not be completed. So Lordship may direct allow us to issue notice via paper publication.
Yes, you are for?
Madam, I am appearing for as many as 135 respondents, madam. So far, our perusal, madam, we have seen that respondent number 10, 16, 66, 75, 78, 81, 90, 99, 105, 114, 117, 119, 132, they received notice, but they have not turned up. There is a report, my lord, and 150 on 155, notice is not served to them.
So anyway, the order is 150 and 155. So
Yes.
they want to take newspapers.
Yes,
Your
yes,
name,
Lordship.
please?
PP Gogoi, Lordship.
Mr. P.P. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioners. There are two writ petitions, right?
Yes, Lordship.
In both these writ petitions, submits that despite steps have been taken earlier as per the address furnished from the record of the BTC authorities, notice could not be served upon respond numbers 11, 150 and 155.
That is wrong, my lord.
11 already, sir.
We are appearing on
150 and 155 till date. Therefore, the petitioner's counsel seeks leave of this court to serve these two respondents through substituted method, that is by newspaper publication. Mr. A.R. Sikdar, and counsel is present for the private respondents. You are with
He is
it
also with me, my lord.
and does not have any objection to the said prayer. In view of the above,
Lordship, interim may be continued, Lordship.
the petitioners are granted leave to take steps for service or notice upon respond number 150 and 155 through substituted method by newspaper publication. Notice of this case be published in two newspapers
Yes.
having wide circulation in the state of Assam, including the BTAD areas. By indicating the date of appearance in this case as 9th of December 2024. Steps be taken within 2 weeks from today. Mr. J. Hendik, Learned Standing Council, Revenue Department, Assam is present for the official response.
Lordship, interim shall be continued.
Interim order passed earlier to continue.
Item 48.
Highly obliged.
Last item. Hearing.
May I please? Lordship, in terms of Lordship's earlier order, Lordship, we have again taken steps and Lordship, the office note dated 1999, Lordship, reflects about issuance of a notice, Lordship. Earlier also, we have taken steps on 21/6, Lordship, but status is not reflected in the office note. Lordship, may peruse the 21/6 as well as the 19/9.
19/9 only the notices have been issued. So we may wait, my lord, because the private respondent has to be.
On respond numbers 8 and 9.
On 21/6 also, we have taken steps.
Achha, let us go by 19/9, but we'll await it.
Lordship.
Lordship, otherwise, readings regarding the department as well as the petitioners is complete. Lordship, if Lordship allow us to serve through the department, Lordship.
No, my lord.
Because in this case, Lordship, we have realized that by violating their own guidelines, Lordship, the private respondent was promoted, Lordship, and therefore this honorable court.
Promotion matter, you've taken steps, we'll wait. 19/9 was 3-4 days, 1 week back. Mr. Kalital and counsel for the petitioner peruse the office note dated 19/9/2024, which goes to show that notice was issued to the respond numbers 8 and 9 by registered post only on 13/9/2024. In view of the above, await service of notice of the on the respond numbers 8 and 9 for 4 more weeks. Mr. P.K. Royal and a senior counsel assisted by Mr. A. Chakravarti is present on behalf of
2 to 7.
respond numbers 2 to 7. Mr. D.P. Boral and a counsel is appeared on behalf of respond number? No, you are not there. 2 to 7. Let this matter be listed again after 4 weeks with approval.
Yeah, I am paying for a fixed date, Lordship.
Fixed date will be 15th of November.
Hello.
14th of November. 14th of November.
Hello.
List again on 14th. This is matter again on 14th of November.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, we have taken steps on respondent numbers, private respondent number 7, my lord. Lordship, kindly have a look, order office note dated 19/9/24.
So respond number 7 is not yet served. We'll await service report on respond number. Mr. J. Borbuya, counsel for the petitioner, perused office note dated 19/9/2024, which goes to show that notice was sent to the respond number 7 by registered post with AD on 18/9/2024. Await service report on the respondent number 7 for 4 more weeks. Mr. D.P. Bora, learned counsel is present on behalf of the official respondent.
Yes, ma'am.
Let the matter be listed again after 4 weeks with appropriate office note.
Submit.